Hi guys, so this video is just about our weekend up at Teesside. We entered the Freetech, so it's the first time, our first race. We put ourselves in the production class, obviously built the bike. Now it's time to go take it and put it on track. None of the guys in the team had spent any time on track, doing any racing or anything like this, so it was new to us all. So yeah, it was early start, 4:30 in the morning on the Friday. All met up, vans etc, all the way up to Teesside, and as it went along, we got there in the morning, riders briefings, sign on, and then it was a 2-lap assessment for us all, and then that was still quite a wet circuit. We turned up in the morning, although it wasn't raining, it put some down during the night, so it was we had to get the wets in. Get used to it, get used to the circuit, find out where to go, but the weather got better as the day progressed. We could put then the slicks in later on, but yeah, this is the story of the Friday on the practice day, and then the actual race day itself. So hopefully you enjoy this. Cheers.
So let's meet the team. Me, Scott, Ashy, Dave, and then finally Andy. This was one of our first practice sessions in the morning. You can still see it's pretty wet, so we were out on the wet tyres. A few puddles knocking about just on our way up to pit lane. And I think this was Andy Brackley's first time out on the circuit, apart from his 2-lap little cycle in the morning for his assessment. So still getting used to it, where the track goes, not really had much time, and getting used to the bike itself. Starting to pick up the pace a little bit now, but you can still see some of these lads who been doing this for some time and got quite a bit more experience than us. Obviously still flying, but as the day went on and we got used to the conditions, got used to it, and it did start to dry out, all 4 of us did get faster and faster and enjoy it more and more. That's just running in the end of Andy's session, and he'll be handing the bike over to Dave. This is Dave out on the bike. I had an idea of putting the camera on the back here, but it didn't quite work out the way I planned. It's not quite more GP, is it? But yeah, pick up a few bits and pieces, see if we've had an off here. Quite a few. The track started to dry out at this time, as you can see, so Dave was still out on wet, but we will swap them to slicks for the next session. I was the next to brave it and go out, so we're straight onto slicks now. So this is the first time I've been out on the slicks, and my first experience of track really. And yeah, I was enjoying it. Starting to get my knee down onto the long big corner and really getting onto it. But 6 laps in, disaster would strike. Now you're going to see the disaster. Yeah, and the handlebar just basically snapped on me. The bike had had a couple of little offs when we were building it, and probably just peaked it.
Bastard. Handlebar snapped. My handlebar just snapped off. I literally tugged in and it just snapped off in my hand.
At the end of this.
All right, mate. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want me to just lean it up against? Yeah.
Come at the end of the session and grab you on the back of the.
Yeah. I turned into my handle. It just came off in my hand.
Not ideal, like it.
Not really. Really couldn't do anything else.
So now I had the embarrassment of getting back to my team and getting back to the pits and going past everybody else on the back of a trailer, being told by a quad bike. Yeah, so everybody was impressed, and yeah, there was some mickey taking, but it was nothing that couldn't be fixed. And you know, big thanks to AD Motors, because we seem to have misplaced our spur handlebars for the clip-ons, but they lent us a piece, and we got the bike back together, and then Ashley could get out to go and play in the rain. So he put it in for this last section in the afternoon, but it did tip it down in wets. So fair play to the lad, he got out there and each lap got faster than his last. The weather had improved for race day, so I'll let Andy explain what exactly we did.
Sun's out, guns out, sun's out, slicks are on.
This is the beginning of the practice qualifying session, so it was a half-hour session, the last 5 minutes being the qualifying. I went out first and put a 15 minutes in, and then it was decided what side did mine, what my quickest time was, and then I should go out and do 10 minutes, and if his time was quicker he would stay out then to do the qualifying. This is exactly what happened. I think Ashley got in for 129 something. I think my quickest point was about 130, so he actually stay out and do the last 5 minutes for qualifying. But as I say, each session, as we got used to the bike, each of us got quicker, and each of us just enjoyed it more and more. This is actually out in qualifying now. So actually, qualifiers, I think it was 50 on the grid out of 72 teams. I think it was a 130 point split that gives our position in the end, which was respectable, I think, for our first attempt.
Hi guys, here we are, Freetech, Teesside. We've got our setup, so we just got the tyre warmers on. Ready for the afternoon session. So we've all had a small little goal this morning. Obviously Jenny's running, so nothing's out of that. So yeah, back out in about 20 minutes, and we'll get some footage hopefully.
The race. So the race should have been a Le Mans start, but due to everything running a little bit behind, they decided to do a rolling start. So there was 71, 72 bikes all out, all to get in a line in their grid order and do 2 rolling laps. Well, the lights had been put out, and it was a free for all for everybody to go. So. Andy was the man to start the race for us, which I thought it was him and not me, because I was just looking at this lot thinking, wait till these go to green. Yeah, it's meant the amount of bikes streaming through. But no, I mean, fair play to the organisers. It worked well, and it got it going, and it was, you know, I was expecting carnage, but actually, you know, because everyone started riders at a similar pace, because they qualified, it worked really well. So we're just building up now, and once he gets round here, I think we are go, and we are ready to race. The rider's going to jump on him straight from the start, but to be expected. A couple of laps in, and some of the fast lads are working their way through the field and catching people up already. I'm sorry about this, Will, but I had to put you in. So that was Will for AD Motors. Had a little spill there right early on in the race. So still on board now with Andy in his first stint in our first sort of the start hour of the race for him. And the next thing on, as you can see, is Dave on the bike. He's doing the second half hour. On board footage with him. Now on board with myself, which is my first stint in the race, or my first half hour on board the bike, and I say with each lap I was just I was enjoying it more and more, taking the bike further and further over, and yeah, just loving it really. It's really fantastic. Red Bull Rocky. That lad was just like all weekend and out.
Well, it's my first stint now on the bike. So that's all 4 riders now been out, done half hour apiece. So it's all going well. We're under full yellows at the minute. The bike being down. As soon as they clear that off the track, we're back to going racing. There's Paul now. So he's the last of us out. Then we've all got another half hour session apiece.
unfortunately, batteries would go and I'd lose a bit of footage. And actually later on in this race we'd actually lose the GoPro altogether, but we managed to collect it at the end of everything. Thanks to Hudson and Ian, they'd had it handed into them and got it back to us. But this is back on board with me in my second stint, which I was really enjoying. I'm starting to get my knee down with him. But the bit that had been missed is Andy'd had a run in with another rider and ended up on the grass. The bike had gone down. And I think that's why we lost the GoPro, because the tail section and a hit. Obviously I put the camera on the tail section, going out to go back out, and that's what caused it to disappear off wherever we lost it. Yeah, I mean, from this section now, this second stint, I started getting faster and faster and doing consistent laps in the 129s and 128s. Ended up with it was a 128.2, was the fastest. It was actually our team's fastest for the weekend, or for the race. And I think Ashley got into the 129s, which was about a second behind, but we all improved as it went on. So yeah, I'm sorry this latter section of the race we haven't got as much footage as we'd like, but hey, these things happen. So Ashley would get on the bike, do the last half hour, and bring the bike home, see the checkered flag. And that was the most important thing for us. It was each finishing our first race, and finished the 40th overall out of the 71 or 72 starters, which we're happy with that. We've not embarrassed ourselves and come last. We weren't expected to go in and be up there at the top. And I just think every round that we do, we will improve. So, cannot wait for round 2 down at Wilton Mill. That'll be something else. It'll be fantastic.
So yeah, massively enjoyed it. Can't thank the people who put it on enough. Hudson, Kenner and Ian and all the other guys. Everybody's been so welcoming. Brilliant setup. Everybody's, friendly, can't help you enough. So yeah, Freetech, highly recommend it. It's been brilliant. Got some work to do now before round 2, because we've got a lot of broken plastics and bits and pieces from going down the road, and then we've got some other bits and pieces we want to do to the bike. But yeah, brilliant. I want to thank the lads, Andy, Dave, Ashy, brilliant set of lads. We all got on all weekend. Everybody's improved, everybody supported each other, and then thanks to Rob, Matt, and then the girls who've come with us, looking after us and mothering us, because somebody has to look after us and make sure we eat and drink. But yeah, to everybody who's involved with it, fantastic, and can't wait for round 2 now. Thank you very much.